Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm sorry, Nog. I'm sorry. Welcome back, folks, to their exciting edition of Let's Play Star Trek Online. As always, I'm your host, Jay Squirt, and last we left off, we were able to rescue a Ferengi from a Klingon warbird. However, that warbird has killed our captain, leaving us in charge. We need to repair our ship right now, and by doing so, we need to head over to each of these debris fields and pick up some equipment that we're going to need for our warp nacelles. So let's go ahead and head on over there. We do have Elisa Flores now in our tactical bridge officer spot. She has torpedoes high yield 1, which deals heavy damage against a single target. We've got our first target up here. We're going to go ahead and arm the skill here. So for the next 30 seconds, we can use this particular skill. And we're going to fire the torpedo and see what it does. And it is dead.
Digging through scraps we've left behind.
Yeah, that guy's getting annoying.
Alright, so we got our first one. Coming out over here. Try again. And we'll go ahead and take on the last one here. Like so. Go ahead and take the supplies.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil converter and...
That's good? But remember the Klingon who wants us dead? I need you to work fast.
You have your problems, I have mine. I'll need some time to get everything installed and run a level 1 diagnostic. We don't want to blow up the moment we hit warp 1.
Elisa, give me a status report.
Zarva's dealing with the warp core, but until she's done, we're still stranded out here with no way to call for help. Oh, don't forget the cloaked Klingon battlecruiser. It's probably making repairs faster than we are.
Is there any chance we can determine what's jamming communications in the system?
Of course we can. We're the class of 2409. Tivrel has been working with the engineers, and they've pinpointed the locations of several Klingon signal jammers. That's what blocked our communications during the ambush. I recommend that we destroy the jamming satellites. We'll be able to get a call out to Starfleet then.
Sounds good. Alright, we'll make our way over to the jamming satellites. We've got our first one up now. We're going to go ahead and try... Okay, so I had everything on auto fire, basically. But we'll go ahead and fire torpedoes. And fire phasers. We can just have our phasers fire now automatically, if we wanted to. That takes out one group. Then we add on the photon torpedoes.
Nice shot! 2 more jamming satellites left.
We've got Elisa prepped up. Firing everything. Takes care of that one. Notice how it also tells you what the arc is with the ship. It kind of does that little looping, almost a full circle. It does say that there's minus 10 weapon power while we're using this, though.
I haven't forgotten about you. Think your ship can take a couple more hits.
Yeah, we've got to fight this Negvar warship now.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Absolutely. Transmitting distress signal.
That Klingon ship took some real damage. I'll bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Do it. We need to find him before he ambushes us again.
Understood. I'd rather not die to Klingons on my first day. Got it. I can trace the plasma signature right to the source.
Finally, we have an advantage.
I'll send the source of the plasma signature to navigation. It will show up on the map.
Make it so.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
I can make your death swift.
I'm okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to click on this full impulse button, and what that'll do is that'll boost up our speed. Notice the numbers going down on all the other power areas here, though.
Multiple birds of prey decloaking.
Putting power into weapons instead. Using Elisa's ability.
Think you can catch me? Go ahead and try.
There's the Negvar warship. It's too far away for us to get a target lock on. We're gonna try coming at it again. Decreasing speed.
Zarva needs more time to get the plasma injectors installed. Try not to break anything else.
You have to always remember to use your bridge officer's abilities. They won't auto-do it, at least not that I'm aware. Ooh, we're taking quite a pounding to our forward shields. I think we're okay.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
On screen, Tivrel.
This is Captain Nog of the USS Kitemer. Do you require assistance?
Oh! And our second cameo, this time from Nog, of also DS9. He definitely was not a part of this tutorial. I would have remembered Nog. He was one of my favorite characters in DS9. Yes, sir. We were ambushed by Klingon marauders.
Pretty bold move to come this far into Federation territory, even for Klingons. Where is Captain Taggart?
He was captured and taken to the Klingon ship. They killed him after he ordered us to fire on his position.
And did you follow his orders?
Yes, sir.
I see. And you're the acting captain?
Yes, sir, I am.
Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for Earth space dock. We'll get you back in one piece.
What about the Klingon who killed Captain Taggart, sir? Kadek is still out there.
Believe me, Cadet. If he comes back looking for a fight, he'll get one. In the meantime, set a course for our position. Chimera out.
Yes, sir. Alright, we'll head over to the Chimera. So the trick here with the full impulse is you'll want to engage it to get from place to place, but disengage it before you get into combat. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in this situation. Where you've got the enemy attacking and you're still recovering your power.
Your captain begged for his life before I killed him.
That's a lie. I was on the comms when you did it, and there was no begging.
Accepting danger is part of being a Starfleet officer. You've learned that lesson well.
I tire of this. It's time to finish this fight. My house will avenge me!
We'll escort you back to Earth space dock, but I need to inform the USS Kitemer that... Wait, hold on. My comms officer informs me that we're unable to contact the Kitemer. Not good. I'm going to the coordinates to see if they need help, and I want you to accompany me. Consider this a field promotion, Cadet.
Alright, and we will receive a whole bunch of experience points, expertise, and equipment. And Zarva, another officer. Okay. So we have finished our mission for field promotion, and we are looking to move into communications breakdown, investigating what happened to the USS Kitemer. Alright, we'll go to the Pollock system.
We're here, Captain. The USS Kitemer is dead ahead. Our orders are to make contact with the Kitemer and find out why they've not responded to our hails.
Very good. Set a course for the Kitemer. What class is this Chimera? Doesn't tell me. 4 nacelles. Kind of a stocky underbelly there. Let's go ahead and hail the Kitemer. Captain J. Yim. Let's cut through this static. Boost the signal.
Yes, sir. I will require approximately 15 seconds to make the necessary adjustments.
Understood.
What are you both doing here?
Do we let Nog explain the situation? Or do we take the lead here? I think Nog's the senior officer. We'll let him explain.
We weren't able to contact you earlier. We were escorting these cadets back to Earth space dock after they were ambushed by Klingons. Under the circumstances, I thought it wise to investigate your situation here.
I'm relieved to see both of you. The anomalies must be interfering with our communications. Where is Captain Taggart?
At this point, I'll take the lead here, considering he was my captain. And we'll explain what happened to Captain Taggart in the backstep.
That's quite the story, Cadet. I'm sorry to hear about Captain Taggart. He was one of the best officers in Starfleet. I'm sure this isn't easy for you and your crew. Don't worry, we'll have you back at Earth space dock before you know it. I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies. With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. Any questions?
No questions, sir. I'm confident that my crew is up to the task.
You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then. Let's see how you perform before you start claiming that chair full time.
Understood. That was more so Frank would inspire confidence in the crew. I mean, they just had their captain killed. Alright, so we gotta go... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I was... Alright. I don't know why. Cool. Never mind, guys. Confidence, guys. Inspire confidence, right? Alright. Scan point alpha.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Okay. For a full impulse and move over to point 2. Notice also that if you put your ship at half impulse, it's much easier to turn compared to turning it at full.
Kitemer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
Now, if we were a science officer, we would be able to select this option, but since we're tactical, we only have this one. We saw the same issue. How can we improve our findings?
My chief science officer, Commander Davis, suggests that performing a reverse tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans and then report back.
Understood.
Deflector dish is realigned for a reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir.
Excellent. Scan the last point. Ooh, fancy.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
Oh, hello!
Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. All life forms will be assimilated.
The Kitemer is under attack. Use full impulse to to reach her quickly.
Alright, the Borg are here. Not great. Weakened Borg, though. Normally when you see the Borg in the show or the movies, they're all super powerful. I'm guessing because they're probes, not nearly as powerful. Alright, so now we're in combat here. We'll wait for our numbers here to realign. Grab Elisa. Now fire.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
I like how there's different icons for the Borg, signifying the different species that they've assimilated. I like that. It's a nice touch.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kitemer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
Zachary Quinto? EMH, give me a situation report.
The Kitemer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
Can you hold out on your own? We have problems of our own to deal with.
I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
If we had engineering, we'd be able to choose this option, but Captain Nog, what should we do?
The Borg did some serious damage on the Kitemer. The EMH might be in command because no one else is fit to do so. I don't like this. The Borg haven't been seen in this quadrant for decades. This isn't a coincidence. We need the data from those probes.
What do you need us to do?
I'll send teams to aid the Kitemer. I want you to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. And Cadet, if you or your crew are unable to tackle this, speak up now. The Borg can rattle veteran Starfleet officers, and you've already gone up against the Klingons today.
That's true. Good idea. Flores, what is our status?
We're scared. We all studied Admiral Janeway's Borg tactics, but no one thought we'd have to use them so soon. I know we need to be ready for the day when we're alone against the Collective. The counselors are already working with the crew. Do you want them to convey a message from you?
Yes. Tell them that I will do everything I can to protect this ship and her crew from the Borg.
Understood. I'll tell the crew what you said and set a course for the next anomaly. If the Borg show up again, we'll be ready.
Very good.
I've linked the iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kitemer.
Alright, getting ready for the next scan. Scanning the last point.
Send us the data so we can begin our analysis.
And transmitting data.
We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
What is the status of the Kitemer?
Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kitemer. Why do you ask?
Can we use the Kitemer to help analyze the data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Agreed. Can you help the Chimera analyze the data we've accumulated in the system?
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
I forgot how smarmy this guy is. Let's see what we can determine.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. This is it. Get ready for combat.
They're firing. I need help.
Alright, firing on the board. now have Zarva available and her ability, which is emergency power to shields. Which we probably won't need to use too much right now. Although we'll see. We're definitely using Elisa's ability more frequently.
More Borg! I don't know if we're ready for this.
Well, it's gonna happen either way, Elisa. I'm sorry.
Keep it together, Cadet. We beat the Borg before, we can do it again.
We did it, I think.
You are Starfleet officers. You're prepared for this.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected.
Oh, hello.
It's an invasion force. We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
The Borg are leaving, most likely for a more strategic target. Concentrate fire on the remaining sphere. Now! We can do this!
Well, we are taking a bit of damage to our forward shield. You want to try and have your shield that has the most protection on it facing the line of fire, if at all possible.
Direct hit.
Excellent.
Okay, Cadet. Here's how I see it. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Their most likely target is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg take it by surprise, they'll have a large population to turn into drones.
Alright. Since we're tactical, we now have this option available. The backstep should go to Vega to warn the colonists.
Agreed. The Chimera is better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Kitemer here. Once you've warned the colony, return to Earth space dock.
Understood. We'll set a course for Vega.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Let's go. Meanwhile, we leave Nog to deal with the Borg. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm sorry, Nog. I'm sorry. Alright, and we can now hail Nog to report. I think it's one of these buttons, yes.
You need to warn the Vega colony about the Borg. We'll do what we can to hold off the Borg here and repair the Kitemer. Good luck.
And we'll receive a bunch of rewards, including Tyrell.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And we've now reached Lieutenant. Got Tyrell. Alright. Either way, we've got to go rescue Vega from the Borg, and we'll go ahead and do that next time. Hey everyone, J Squared here. Just want to say thank you so much for watching my video. If you're interested in more content from yours truly, there are a couple of videos up above that I recommend. Also, I hope that you're subscribed. If you're not, there's an icon to my left that you can click on and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date on any new content. Until next time, so long and take care.